Okay, good morning YouTube. Nice cool day this morning. Perfect day to do a little bit more work on the Suzuki. Not really work, just some stuff that I want to show you. As you know, the last video I had the car on the Stratus lift doing the lower control arms. Didn't get too far with it. I ran into an issue and I spent 2 hours trying to get one of the arms off, and it didn't come out, so I had to put everything back. Took the car up to my buddy's place and let him deal with it. So basically I'm just going to show you what he had to do. As you can see, there's the two old lower control arms there, and we'll have a closer look at those in a few minutes. So first thing I want to show you is the driver's side. As you can see, there's the new lower control arm and it's on. And what I want to focus on is that area right there where the bolt is. Basically you can see the thickness of the metal there. You can see how it's the metal there is straight when everything's tightened up. That obviously is part of the subframe where the lower control arm bolts to. Now when I pan over to the passenger side, this was the side that I started to work on yesterday on the lift, and again, new lower control arm is back on. But if you look at that area there, look how thin the metal is. And you can also see right there where it's kind of kinked in. And that was the issue that I was having. Couldn't pull the arm out, and that metal is hardened metal. I tried to pry it. I tried to get a pry bar in there, but the space is tight. And I couldn't do anything for 2 hours, so I just said, you know what, I'm not going to mess with it. So I'm going to put it all back together, and drove the car yesterday to my friend's place, and he was able to deal with it with an air chisel to chisel that area out. But when he put the bolt back in and torqued it down, it folded right in again. So no idea why that metal there is thinner than on the other side, but you know, that's what happens when you buy a used car. And I don't ever believe this car was in a collision or anything like that, but you know, I have no idea. But anyways, so there's the old lower control arm on the passenger side. And if you look at the ball joint, just step on that for a sec. There you go. This could be a joystick for a new video game that I might want to make or something. So that is obviously loose, and that's where all my clunking is. These bushings don't look too bad, but you know, it was probably time. This car is 12 years old now with 160,000 kilometers. See, that's the area there that I was trying to pry and chisel out that metal to get the arm out, and it wouldn't come out. If I did the driver's side first, I would have had no problem. So here's the driver's side arm. And again, this thing moves around like a joystick. So get a better view over here for you. There you go. See? So that's pretty loose, and that's where all my clunking is. Again, shot of the bushings. This side came out no issue. If I had done this side first, I would have had no problem taking it out, and I would have ran into the other issue on the other side. Right, so the new arms are on, and the steering is so much better. It's a lot tighter, and even driving on these 60 series tires, my all-weather tires, the car still feels like a go-kart. And I can imagine what it's going to be now with my summer tires once I put them on. My alignment doesn't seem too bad. The steering wheel is still straight. I have a slight pull to the left, so I probably will want to do an alignment on it, but I'm just going to leave it for now. And I will get that done before I obviously put my summer setup on. All right? Okay, so I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to put most of this stuff back together, and I'm going to have a little bonus video for you in a couple of minutes, and something I can show you with the new wheel setup that I'm going to run. So stay tuned. Okay, so now we're back. The sun's coming up, so perfect fit for the test fit review of the Motegis that I bought back on around Black Friday. As you can see, the fit is pretty nice, and that wheel lip is very close, but I have a feeling it will be fine until I actually put the tires on and mount it up. We'll won't know, but I'm pretty confident in on my calculations and math that it's gonna fit. And if not, the worst thing that'll happen is these moldings here on the inside, I'll just have to maybe grind them away a little bit on the inside, and it will fit very nice. So again, 17 by 8.5 plus 42. As you can see, there you go, tons of space. Still lots of space here. I can fit my hand in there, no problem. And when I turn the wheel, everything clears, not a problem at all. Brake clearance is not even an issue. And on the back here, again, this area here, I can fit my hand in there, no problem. It looked a little closer on the other side. I had test fitted them on the other side, but I just took pictures back in December when we had a nice day before winter really set in. So now I get to try the driver's side, and I'm very happy with how this is fitting. Everything back here clears. So here you go, there's my finger there with the rear axle assembly or whatever, and it still clears, no problem. Nothing back there at all. So let me move back a little bit, and you get the side view. So it's going to be pretty awesome once I get the tires mounted on these wheels and get them on the car. Like I said, the Koenig Ultraforms is a fabulous wheel. I wish they made it a little bit wider than the 8-inch that I got. Otherwise, you know, I would still run them. But again, I'm going to put them on another car that I got. So I'm not selling those wheels. Those are a great wheel. I still love to use those. Maybe down the road in the future back on this car. But for now, hopefully by this summer I'll get my alignment done. And these wheels will be going on the car with tires. And can't wait to see how incredible the handling will be now with this car with a wider wheel on it. Alright? Okay, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Leave a comment below if you want. And have a good day. And now I gotta work and put everything back together. Alright? Bye YouTube. I'll talk to you later.